difficult as the pandemic has been on adults, children are struggling to cope with their routines and realities being turned upside down. So, how do you help support your kids in processing their emotions? Every other week, we're sharing the latest heart-centered children's books and shining stars in the Kid Lit community. And joining us today to share a remarkable resource that promotes healing is Kid Lit lover John Massalonis. Welcome.
Great to be back, Laura. Thank you.
This week, we're diving into the pages of Big Changes, New Adventures, a COVID feelings workbook. This book really creates a safe space for kids, and it has a special backstory. Tell us who inspired the book.
A truly brave and gifted child helped to bring this to life, Laura. Inspired by the emotional struggle that Shireen and John Lee's 11-year-old daughter, Aaliyah, faced as the result of the changes brought on by COVID-19, they wanted to create a workbook that would help children to navigate through and move through some of the challenging emotions and feelings that many have been experiencing over the course of the past year. And the lovable characters from The Adventures of Joy Sunbear, led by Joy Sunbear, a courageous, adventurous bear that many children can relate to with experiences, they also inspired the creation of the workbook, as that book shares about important social emotional values such as kindness and tolerance and respect, which many parents have been helping to teach more about with their children during the course of the past year in the pandemic.
John, take us inside the pages of Big Changes, New Adventures.
With the assistance of Joy Sunbear and his friends, kids can learn and understand the universal emotions, as well as productive ways to be able to respond to them at this time, such as breathing techniques and physical exercises and mindfulness practice. It really helps kids to reconnect to their self-empathy and remind them that they can feel better by embracing all of their emotions and really feel better by being the whole you.
From frustration to fear, kids are dealing with a lot of overwhelming feelings, and this workbook provides writing and movement activities to help them navigate those big pandemic feelings. What are some of the key messages?
For kids' support, Joy Sunbear and his friends are encouraging kids to know that they're safe and supported no matter what it is that they're experiencing and moving through. And especially for students in the classroom setting, it can really help to allow kids to express what's been weighing on their minds and on their hearts. And when it comes to some of the super cool activities in Big Changes, New Adventures, I really love the awesome yoga poses for children, how kids can write a letter to the emotion that they're experiencing, to write a letter to their scared self so that they can feel better, and to simply list the things that make them happy. Right? We take the time to focus, especially with our little ones, on what brings them joy. They're able to attract more joy into their life, Lord. That's just a sprinkling of the super awesome activities that are found in Big Changes, New Adventures.
You know how TikTok dance challenges are so popular right now? I love the happiness challenge inside, where you challenge yourself, your friends, or your family to do joy-inducing activities, from creative to cardio, things like writing a song or a poem, coming up with a happy dance, or doing something really nice for your parents. I love this.
I love that too.
You can find your copy of The Adventures of Joy Sunbear and Big Changes, New Adventures at the author's website listed on your screen and on Amazon.com. And if you're an educator in the San Diego area looking to book a virtual author visit for 2021, you can connect with them on the platforms listed on your screen. And to learn more about Empowered Publicity and John's work on behalf of children's authors and children in San Diego, visit empoweredpublicity.com. John, we thank you so much for sharing these great reads and valuable resources for parents and educators.
Look forward to reconnecting again, Laura. Thank you.
And we thank you for joining us in San Diego Living. We'll see you next time.